What's up? What's up? Let's get this party started. Today we're going to be talking about stablecoin pools. A little bit about stablecoins, a bit about what's the best layer 1 blockchain. You know what I'm saying? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? What's going on, crypto chemist? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. You know what day it is? It's one day before Friday. It's one day before Friday. And you know what Friday means? It means some brewskis. Brewski with the boys. Paul, what's up? Thoughts on Solana? I like Solana. It's all right. What about VeChain D-Hub? I don't know anything about that, so I probably wouldn't be the person to talk to regarding that. What's up? What's up, Slick? What's going on? Non-fungible cats, welcome. Not everybody go shoot non-fungible cats. Ish, quick follow. CPA, smart guy. Do you hold Solana? No, I do not. But there's a lot of good projects that I don't hold. I don't hold every good project. Yo, thanks. Yeah, of course. No problem. What's up, Cole? Nah, I was separate. LOL. What's up? What's up? Today we're going to be chatting about the best yield pools, stablecoin yields, and a little bit about the best layer 1 chains and kind of jump into that a little bit. Hermdog, what's up? What's up? Thanks for the likes. Let's get this party popping today. Let's get this party popping on. We're bouncing back too. We're looking okay in the markets. Any thoughts on the markets? Any thoughts on the markets? Hey, you think there's a risk of stablecoins being banned for U.S. citizens? They can't ban stablecoins. Best stable, you think? We'll just use algorithmic stablecoins. Do you think it's wise to stake Solana? Of course. If you're going to hold Solana long term, you might as well stake it. Is something sinister going on with crypto? What's that supposed to mean? There's always something sinister that's going on with crypto in terms of some shady shit, but there's also a lot of shady shit that goes on with the US dollar. It's raining sideways. Well, you must be running fast. I don't know what you're doing. Did you hear about CoinWatch watch list or tracker? No. YOLO Bitcoin. Yes, sir. Roll token. What's going on? Everybody go follow YOLO Bitcoin. If you're free at the end, let's do a double live. Of course. Let's do it, Cina. How about 12:30? Jump on at 12:30, Cina. We can do a co-host live at 12:30. I just want to get through some of my stuff. Oh boy, I just YOLO'd Solana and Cardano. Hey, while you hear YOLO Bitcoin, check this out. All right, so here's the top layer 1s by total value locked. Since you invested in Cardano, since you YOLO'd into Cardano, let me show you something. These are the best layer 1s based off of total value locked, right? You got Ethereum at 163 billion total value locked. Then you got Binance Smart Chain. Then you got Terra Luna, Solana, Avalanche, Tron's trash. Get that out of here. What's that doing in here? Get out of here, Tron. But if you go down the good old list, right, there's even a bigger list than this. This is a screenshot, right? But guess what's not on there? Yeah, Matic is a layer 2, you're right. But this is layer 1s and layer 2s. There's Arbitrum on this list as well. But that's beside the fact. Cardano is not on the list. Why? Because it doesn't have much total value locked whatsoever. Like, there's no applications to use. I'm in all those ecosystem buds, Tron. Exactly. What's not on there? Cardano is not on there, even though it's one of the biggest market cap plays. I'm not saying sell ADA. I'm just saying nobody uses it as of now. Obviously, things can change. Be careful out there. If you invest in Cardano, just know that nobody right now uses it. Be careful. That's all I gotta say. We'll see what happens. Obviously, things can change. Where do you lock your soul? I don't hold Solana, but I do like it, right? Solana's solution to scaling is just trust me, bro. Hardware going to be better. Yeah, Solana's hardware has to be better. I mean, not hardware. Their whole system has to be better. It went down for an entire day, right? So this This $12 billion or whatever it was at the time could not move, right? Could not move. Bitcoin in the house. Yes, sir. Crypto Tomo, let me know. DM me if you want to do co-live sometime. I go co-live a couple times a week. Always enjoy talking to the TikTok creators, the finance TikTok creators for sure. Michael Jordan is launching an NFT platform on Solana. Good luck. I'm not saying I like Michael Jordan, but he did not do very well owning the Charlotte Hornets, right? They still kind of suck, right? So, I don't know. Michael Jordan business ventures? We'll see. We'll see. Is Casper Network a good project? Don't know much about it. What do you think about Tomb on Phantom and T-shares? I like it. I did a little bit of T-share. What? I don't know whether you call it staking. You probably can call it staking, but on Beefy or on Reaper Finance. But I only have a little bit doing that. I don't have much at all. I was just kind of playing around with it. What's up? What's up? Price prediction for Dogecoin first quarter, probably 20 cents. My price prediction for Dogecoin is 20 cents. Where do you think Bitcoin will be at Christmas? $69,420. That's my prediction for Bitcoin. Once we hit 69,420, we will stay at 69,420 for the rest of history. And then one day we will jump up to 6,900 or 690,420, right? So it's just a step up, right? You go from 69,420 to 690,420 in one single day, right? So that's going to be a big green candle. We all look forward to that day. Let's see here. What's up? What's up? What do you what do you think about? I just confused the fuck out of a lot of people that don't know what they just like, what are you saying, bro? What do you think about H-bar? It's okay. I don't know anybody that uses it though. It could be good for the future, but I don't think anybody really uses it. I really only hold stuff that people use. And people don't really use H-bar right now. No, I do a lot of yield farming. I will show you some yield. Let's do some yield scalp. No. All right, guys. So this is Harvest Finance right here. All right. So you can get like 11% on your ETH, right? And then you go down the list. What else we got here? So this right here is euros, and you can earn 30% on your euros, right? So if you want to diversify out of the United States dollar, this is the tokenized euro, and you can earn 30% on that sucker. What do you think about Bitcoin maxis? Their ego, guys. A lot of people in the space have huge egos, right? Huge egos. I used to, right? When I started my crypto TikTok, I had a huge ego. I thought I knew everything, guys, but your ego will prevent you from making a lot of money. Definitely in my community, we try to just have, hey, guess what? It's your money. Do what you want with your money, 100%. It's your money. We might disagree, but we can agree to disagree. So obviously, I like projects that people actually use. You know, we'll see. XRP, see, that's one project we got to agree to disagree, right? Because I'm not a huge fan of XRP. What is the difference between yield farming and staking? So staking is traditionally like pretty much nominating your tokens with a validator that keeps track of a proof of stake network. So like, for example, Ethereum's moving to a proof of stake network. Their proof of stake network is already up. I mean, you can basically stake Ethereum right now. So that's what staking is. Yield farming is earning fees generated by DeFi protocols. What crypto will blow up next year? Totally depends on Bitcoin. I mean, if Bitcoin doesn't do well, the rest of the market won't do too well. We'll see, though. So at the end of the day, a lot of new people in the space, which is great, awesome, awesome, awesome. You will realize at the end of the day, it's really about how much Bitcoin you got. It's really about how much Bitcoin you got. That's what matters at the end of the day, is how much Bitcoin you got. Hey, thoughts on the strong node and ring node? I haven't looked into those. Yeah, I got 5K Crow. What you think? Hey, Stock Guru. Hey, go give Stock Guru or Crypto Guru a follow for sure. He posts some good stuff. Ethereum might just be better than Bitcoin after ETH2, but we will see about that. Where should I stake it? VVS has good yield farming pools, but we'll see. It's about how much Shiba. Yes. So hey, people have different theses, right? We got 140 in the chat. Let's like it up, boys. So some people, hey, if you want to accumulate Shiba Inu, you do you, honey boo boo. Bro, how you make profit during the bear market only? You have stable coins and you're earning 30-40% on it. If you got 100K in stable coins and earning $30,000 on it, that's $30,000 a year. Scale that up, get to 500K, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, $150,000 a year passively, build a business. Guys, it's really just build up a stablecoin, bro, a stablecoin pool. And guess what you can do with that? Say you got 100K in stables, that 30,000 a year that you make off your stablecoins, guess what you can do? You can dollar cost average into projects that you like, right? Right? So stablecoin pools, building a stablecoin pool is the great thing to do to build a great foundation in crypto. What's up? Are you ready for UST to become top stablecoin? I'm prepared for whatever. Hey, Crypto Guru, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What's up, Cola Diaz? Boom. The man just gave you all the system for success. Listen, absolutely, guys. Honestly, just get yourself a stablecoin pool. Earn passive income on that stablecoin pool. What you can either keep it, right? You get a crypto debit card. You spend that stablecoin interest. Pay your living expenses. Kind of have that financial freedom. I mean, if you got $30,000 is pretty much probably 50% of a lot of people's salaries in the United States. I don't know what the median income for the United States is, but it's probably 60, 70,000, right? So if you got 100K stables earning 30%, that's pretty much covers a lot of your bills, or you can dollar cost average into your long-term investments. Is all ETH turn in? Yes. Euro staking is interesting. Yeah, there's also, there is the Swedish franc in here as well somewhere. Stablecoin credit card. So basically you can use your Coinbase debit card, your Gemini debit card, your Crypto.com debit card, right, to spend those stablecoins. Worst advice ever. Well, hey, put in your advice and we'll compare. See what's up with your advice. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. 100%, guys. 100%. Go do what you want. At the end of the day, do what you want. That's just what I'm doing. I don't really care what you guys do. I just personally, from my experience, that's kind of the best way to build a great foundation in the crypto space. Hey, thoughts on VVS? I like it, just don't yield farm for VVS. I'm not a huge fan of the VVS token. It's highly inflationary. XRP will be the king of crypto, hopefully for your sake. And if it is, good, because I don't really, I don't really care, bro. I hope so. What's up? Safest place to, hey, if you guys want to watch longer form videos specifically about decentralized finance, go check out my YouTube, Dingooo Crypto, become a Dingleberry. Yes, I know you want to become a Dingleberry. Honey roasted, guys, I've been trying to bulk. I'm trying to get to 220. So I got I didn't finish eating before 12, so I got to sitting over there. I got myself a protein pancake. We got some eggs. We got some sausage with some onions. All on top of each other because my plate wasn't big enough. Got to get that bulking. I'm at 211 pounds. I'm getting into 220. 220 is bulking season, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. How much do I bench? Yes. I definitely think investing in your health is I spend so much money on food because that's definitely what you got to do. Eating right makes me feel so much better. Have you seen the World Wide Web penthouses? No, I haven't. You mess with Mirror Exchange, Elrond's. I got to mess around with Elrond's ecosystem 100%. I haven't got to it yet, but let me pull up a different screen. I definitely got to check out Elrond 100%. You have 5,000 just sitting, getting into crypto. Where would you start? So definitely, I'm posting a video tonight on my YouTube. If I had $1,000, what would I do? And basically, I'm going to summarize what I would do with $1,000. First, go to your Twitter. This is free. Go to your Twitter. Unfollow everyone. Unfollow all your family and friends. Leave that stuff for Facebook. Facebook's for the drama. Twitter's, you can learn a lot on Twitter, right? So unfollow everybody. Go to joshhudson.eth. That's my Twitter. Go to my following or my followers. Or no, my following. And I follow a bunch of crypto devs, a bunch of DeFi devs. I mean, like, that's my whole feed, right? I learn so much just reading Twitter every day. Every day I learn so much about crypto. That is free to do. That's the first thing you should do. And over the course of the year, you basically will get a college education in crypto just from your Twitter feed, right? So that's the first thing you should do. I did that like probably 3 years ago now, and that changed my life, is that decision, just the amount of information and how much I learned by doing that. Second thing is get a MetaMask wallet, hook it up to all the different networks. So like I showed you a second ago, you can get digital wallets for all these different networks, and each one of these networks have different qualities. So basically, for example, Ethereum is extremely expensive to use, right? But it's the most secure. It's decentralized. Obviously, for new people, you probably don't want to use Ethereum. Binance Smart Chain is centralized, so it is a little riskier. Luna, love Luna, doesn't have a lot of DeFi applications on it though. Solana is centralized and could go down at any point. Avalanche, I love Avalanche. Tron, get out of here. I wish I could just slap it. Don't do anything with Tron. If you do, you're a turd muffin. Stay away from Tron. Polygon's cheap to use. A lot of DeFi applications. Phantom, love it. Arbitrum, not a lot of DeFi applications on it. So, Cosmos is also great. Thank you, Folded Scranton. But what's wrong with Tron? Justin Sun is what's wrong with Tron. That's why I kind of don't like Binance Smart Chain either, because CZ is a shitty dude. He's kind of a ass. So y'all be careful. But definitely, so basically get a digital wallets for all these different networks, and then go ahead and play with these DeFi applications on these different networks, right? Hey, what's your Twitter? JoshHudson.eth. You can find it just JoshHudson.eth. That's it. And then, or just my link in my bio. That link tree. Boom, 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 boom. Join the Discord. Whatever you want to do, we'll try your best. We have a poppin', lockin', and droppin' Discord if you want to join it. AVAX and Phantom chains are super useful, and AVAX is going to become expensive next year to use. Yeah, unfortunately. But if you got a lot of, hey, you making money or what? Yes, that's what I live off of, guys, is passive income. Passive income. DeFi has changed my life. That's why I preach it all the time, because guess what? DeFi is only getting bigger exponentially. It's going to liberate the world. Literally, everyone in the world is under some sort of financial tyranny, guys. It's everyone. Every person, even the citizens of the United States, are under financial tyranny, right? Inflation is financial tyranny. Okay? So DeFi allows you to exit the system for anybody and everyone in the world, right? If you're in a third world country, you can earn 36% on ETH USDT. You can do that in a third world country as long as you don't necessarily need internet access, but it would be a lot easier if you had internet access. So anybody in the world can do what I'm showing you guys, or do what I'm just talking to you guys about, right? What DeFi are you holding? So I hold projects such as Ethereum, such as Chainlink, such as a lot of DeFi projects as well, but I just put it in the LP pool, boom, 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 we're good to go, earning 36, 35, 30 to 40% on my assets. Where is this? This is Beefy Finance. What exchange are you getting 36 API? This is Beefy Finance. I definitely would say go check out my YouTube channel, Dingooo Crypto, because I go more in depth on the risks associated with this stuff. Yes, there's risks, guys. There's risks in everything you do. DeFi is really only a year and a half old. So there's risks in every single thing you do. Calculate for them, account for them is the better word, and decide whether it's worth the risk. Is the reward worth the risk? Okay, guys, there's risks in everything. You got to account for them, decide whether it's worth it, and go for it. Are kids like 12-year-olds able to invest? Absolutely. DeFi is available for everyone anywhere. If you have the knowledge to access it, you can use it. Your Twitter not in bio. It's in the link tree. What's your highest APY for USDT? For USDT, you can probably get 30 to 40%. Is Beefy safe? I've been using Beefy for a long time. 8 months. It's good to go. Obviously, you take on risk. Just be careful. It's a yield aggregator, so understand that you're taking on the risk of whatever mechanisms are behind it as well. So, for example, this is Beefy Finance, right? But it uses Curve Finance. And Curve Finance is another DeFi application, so you have to consider the risks involved with using Curve. But Curve Finance is the largest DeFi application in DeFi. It has like 20 billion total value locked, right? So it's definitely probably considered the safest to use probably. So that's why I like it. It's always a balanced risk to reward. Risk to reward. Thoughts on AAVE and Compound? Love them both. I love AAVE a little bit more. Hey, we got a baby Elron pump. Hell yeah. A lot of people, I see a lot of people go and follow my Twitter. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it, boys. Do you use AAVE at all? I use AAVE a lot. I have a lot of Ethereum in there, taking out a loan against it at 2%. Wait, there's a Fox token. Is that a MetaMask token? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is, actually. There was a lot to recap. I really can't recap it. I will be uploading this to my YouTube, so if you want to go check it out over there. JoshHudson.eth. Yes, sir. Doubling up, baby. Yes, sir. It's not a MetaMask token, but... Bro, what about Dogecoin? Dogecoin's all right. It's a meme token. I'm not invested in Dogecoin, but y'all do what you want. It's your money. How can we be eligible for the mask airdrop? So MetaMask could potentially have an airdrop. They hinted about it a couple times, and there's a swapping feature in the MetaMask wallet. So if you click on MetaMask, there's a swapping feature, a swapping widget. You go ahead and click that sucker, boom, 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 swap your tokens. You're good to go. Best ENS domains you've seen. I mean, dude, there's every single ENS domains out there. I mean, there's poop.eth. There's everything. So whatever you think, bro. Hey, Bama Finance in your bio, bro. Right? Yeah, I want to make sure. Yeah, I went to Bama. Can you... Hey, it sits Dogecoin does, but I make... Can you show me the platform that has the highest APY? So this is all screenshots. I mean, let's see here. Bancor has a pretty high APY. Let's see if I can pull it up. So this is Bancor. Obviously, it's variable, guys, so y'all be careful out there. How much do I make a month? Confidential. I'm not saying it. Nope. Roll Tide, roll Tide. Roll Tide. Ohm APY is 4,500%. No, it's not. It is, but no, it's not. It is, but no, it's not. There's a variable that you have to account for. It's called rebasing, guys. Free money doesn't fall out of the air. So basically with these APYs behind this, there's mechanisms such as basically fees generated by swapping, right? So there's actual revenue producing these APYs, right? So there's actual mechanisms producing these APYs for Olympus DAO. Olympus DAO's okay, right? But like for these other Olympus DAO forks, they generate revenue by two factors for most of them is LP rewards, right? So their DAO holds on to the LP tokens, right? So they generate LP rewards along with they sell bonds. So these Ohm forks sell bonds to generate revenue, and the LP to generate revenue, which produces these APYs. But people will stop buying bonds if the token is going down in value, right? So a lot of these are going through a bank run right now. So basically, a lot of these Olympus DAO forks are going through what is basically what I'm calling it is a bank run. And it's going down in value, creating like a death spiral. So be careful out there. All APYs are not made equally in DeFi, guys. So be careful. More APY does not necessarily mean better. So y'all be careful out there. So just be careful. Time is still making me money nice and easy. Okay, it's gone down 70%. It's gone down 70%. TDM Crypto, thank you. Everybody go shoot TDM a follow. She's amazing. Great content. Fantastic. I appreciate it, TDM. I might shoot you a DM, TDM, and see if you ever want to go live. Co-host. I've been doing a lot of co-hosts with crypto/finance TikTokers, and I would love to pick your brain on stuff. You seem like you've been in the space and you know a lot of stuff, so I would love to pick your brain. They're looking into lending feature, but it's not looking good right now. Holding my moon bags. Are you talking about time? Yep, but it's about staying in it. Absolutely. I'm still in Wonderland, guys. I did not sell my Wonderland. For sure. Back at you. Absolutely, TDM. I'll hit you up following this 100%. Appreciate it. XRP will be the Bank of America, so we'll see. I don't know about that one. Thoughts on Orchid? I don't know much about it, Shiba. It's a meme, but... Thoughts on Cardano? Not a huge fan, like I showed you earlier. So if I go over to here... Let's see here. So if I go over here... Okay, so these are the top layer 1s and layer 2s, right? So, obviously, Ethereum's number 1 with $163 billion total value locked, right? Binance Smart Chain, second, $17 billion. Terra, $13 billion. Solana, etc., $12 billion. Goes down the list, right? And guess what? Guess what's not on here? Cardano. Why isn't Cardano on here? Because nobody uses it. So, it's one of the largest projects by market cap, right? But nobody uses their blockchain. I'm just being honest, guys. Like it's been out for 5 or 6 years. I don't know exactly how long. Charles Hoskinson went MIA last bear market 2018, 2019. He was in Mongolia for a while. And he was going to casinos and hanging out with crypto chicks. I don't know what he was doing, but it definitely was not developing on Cardano. I'll tell you that much. He went MIA. Also, Bancor V3, let's go. Absolutely, TDM. Bancor V3 is looking amazing. And permanent loss protection on Bancor V3. Bancor has been out. Bancor has been out since 2017. One of the original DeFi protocols. I'm actually partnered with them. We'll see how long that partnership lasts. We'll see. I think they just I wanted a longer term partnership. I mean, I want to be wearing their merch right now, guys, but it is what it is. We'll see how long it lasts. I kind of wanted to be like a long term partner, you know what I'm saying? But it looks like it's going to be only a month, but that's okay. I still love Bancor V3. They do great stuff, and that's why I partnered with them. And Tether will be US money. Be careful about holding Tether. I would definitely hold different stablecoins. AMC is hey, do what you want. I'm not too much in the stock market. Cadena could be successful, right? We'll see. There's a lot of layer 1s and layer 2s. I mean, the future is multi-chain, but just know network effects pretty much are exponential. So first movers really have a huge advantage in crypto. Hey, Wonderland or Bancor, they both do totally different things. Long term, I would say Bancor. Wonderland's a little it's a financial experiment. That's what Wonderland and Olympus DAO are. They're financial experiments. Hey, what's up? How much would you put your dollars in at the moment? So I've been selling for a long time. I haven't bought any in a long time. I think In 2017, this is the time in the market cycle that I went all in, right? So this is the part of the market cycle right before the exponential growth or the exponential move, which everybody expects to be this upcoming year, an exponential move. Everybody kind of threw a bunch of money in 2017, including myself, at this point in the market cycle, right? And guess what happened? I lost my shirt. I went down 85, 90% on like my entire, I saw it go to 100K and then back down to under 10K, right? So right now in the bull market is time to prepare for the bear market, right? In a bear market, it's always time to prepare for a bull market. So y'all be careful out there. And if it doesn't happen, you're dead. So y'all be careful, guys. I'm just saying I feel like it's a pretty similar time in the market cycle. So y'all be careful, yeah. I would just say, for example, this pool right here that I'm about to show you. I will show you this pool. Let's see here. Okay, so like for example, if you want to put something like kind of a long-term investment index fund, this is a very good index fund. I like to call it index fund because it kind of is. It has a stable coin, 33% stablecoin, 33% Bitcoin, 33% Ethereum, and you can earn 28% APY on it, right? So if you want to invest long-term into the crypto space right now, I would probably say this pool is probably the best to kind of put it in and forget about it. And you can earn 28%, chillax, and kind of this pool hedges your downside and hedges your upside. So we'll see what happens, but I would definitely say this pool is probably a conservative, good, long-term, chillax thing to do in crypto right now. I'm definitely more about just chillaxing and letting my time value turn into more digital assets rather than going deep diving, researching. I'm not about that. Why Bancor for long term? What makes Bancor unique? So time is a financial experiment. It's a financial experiment. Yes, it's definitely could be very successful, but also it could go to zero very easily. It could fail, right? It definitely could fail, so be careful. Bancor, these APYs I showed you with Bancor are more consistent. So we'll see. What website is this? This is Beefy Finance. VVS, please. VVS is great. I made a video on it. I would stay away from their token though, unless you whatever, do what you want. Just know it's highly inflationary. Crow, I like Crow, guys. Don't spam, please. Thanks. I just answered you. Crow is okay. Thoughts on Spell? Love Spell. One of the best DeFi projects for sure. The one thing with DeFi projects I would say to be careful. Yes, so time floor is treasury value, not zero. Yes, you're right on that, Bryce. Thanks for correcting me. Should I do crypto on Mac or Windows? So I use Windows, but Mac is definitely more secure. Solana. I like Solana. Solana's great. QNT, your thoughts, bro? I like QNT. It's pretty high value, and it hasn't really shown its value yet, but it definitely can, and it can be successful, no doubt. What do you mean about the VVS token? So it's highly inflationary, guys. It's just highly inflationary. So just be careful. A highly inflationary token is very risky to hold on to. I mainly use my iPhone, not the best. Yeah, I definitely would say, first of all, I don't ever trade actively. I don't actively trade. That's not my style. I literally sit in these pools and earn APY, guys. That's all I do. I have a stablecoin pool. It's a great foundation to have a stablecoin pool. And 30% on stablecoin pools and then dollar cost average into projects you like, right? So that's basically, when I say I haven't bought crypto in a while, I have not transferred money from my bank account into crypto. Why? Because I'm earning 30% on my stablecoin pool, and if I want to buy a new project, I just dollar cost average in this that way, right? Could you explain the treasury backing for these own forks? When would they be even more cautious? So, yes, Yemi. So basically, these treasuries, they just hold the LP tokens, right? They basically have a backing Time is around, I believe time is around $2,100 backing for every time token. So their treasury holds like about $21 or $2,100 for every time token. So the lowest it could go for time is $2,100 about, right? Hey, what's up? What's up? What platform you use for on Beefy Finance, Harvest Finance, and Bancor? Yes. So those three applications. Alpha Finance is also great for stablecoins. Do they pay monthly? They pay every single day. They pay every single second. Not every single second. Yeah, they basically pay every single second. Cheers from Mexico City. Woo, 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 woo. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. All right, we're going to have Cina Dean on. He's a very nice guy, very smart guy. Let's have him on and let's chat.
What's up?
What's going on, man? How are you?
Good. Okay. Do you hear the background, the TV?
Yeah, I hear it a little bit.
All right, let me. Boom. So I'm buying Tesla right now. Do you not talk about that? You guys don't talk about stocks on your channel?
Not really, but we would love to hear your perspective on the stock market. What do you think is happening? How was the Fed meeting the other night? What's your opinion on all that?
So my first opinion is that I think crypto is going to the moon. And the reason I'm thinking that is that they've decided that this debt is unpayable. So they're just going to use inflation and they're going to continue to just lie about inflation, but like they know that inflation hurts poor people. I think there's an echo.
You hear it?
No? Yeah. See if you can change it and then the echo should go away.
Do you hear it?
Do you have like a earpiece you use? If you use the earpiece, it'll get rid of it.
All right, let me go ahead and put it in.
Yeah, no
Sorry,
worries.
guys. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, the AirPods will always be money.
This happened to me twice.
Yeah. But when you do your TikTok content, you're going to get better reviews from the algorithm if you do your TikTok with the earbuds in. They actually did, like I follow some other people that, yeah. So when you post your content, try to test it with content and you want both earbuds in. Try like content without the earbuds and try it with, and usually you'll get better rankings and scores, or at least I saw like.
Interesting.
I forgot if you're interested. So there's like this round table I joined. It's a bunch of like TikTok influencers, and it's just like a Zoom call we do. I think it's like once every 2 months, and it's basically influencers with over 100,000 following. It's funny because I got obviously banned, but they still let me join.
Yeah.
And so they talk about stuff like this, but it's all these different content creators from different categories. It's not just financial TikTok, and it's really, really interesting. It's like kind of like a networking thing, but I'll text you about it if you ever want to come in. They just do like a Google Zoom call, and it's just a bunch of different creators you can meet, and then we just talk about stuff that works and what doesn't work, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be great. So you're buying. Is the echoing gone?
Yeah, now it's good. You fixed it. So, and when you create your content in the future, try it. See if that helps you get more viral.
Yeah, that's a good idea for sure. So tell me about what you're doing with the stock market. What's your plans?
So I think inflation is here to stay, right? So I think cryptos are going to go to the moon. And the reason I think cryptos are also going to go to the moon is that the Saudis and the oil people, they're taking their money. They know that Tesla and these electric cars are coming for their lunch. And so these Saudis are taking their oil money and they're going to be plowing it into crypto. And so the way I want to profit off of it is I obviously think exchanges are a great way, because like most people that go into crypto, they're not going to go into decentralized exchanges, especially these like lazy billionaire Saudis. They're going to go with these giant institutions. So I think it's a great way to make money. And then I was going to actually even ask you, what are your thoughts on Square? They changed their name to blockchain, and like, doesn't this Cash App now allow you to take your crypto off of their wallet or whatever?
So I actually have no idea about that. I did not even know they changed their name to blockchain. Did they recently do that?
Yeah, Square did. And he left. The CEO of Twitter was also the CEO of Square. He purposely upgraded his CEO. It was like the CFO or the chief technology officer of Twitter. He made him the CEO, and he resigned on Twitter because he's like, look, my real passion, his name's Jack Dorsey.
Jack Dorsey,
Like
yeah.
He's like, my real passion is actually crypto and blockchain. So he just wants to now be the full-time CEO of Square. He's not going to even, he resigned from Twitter.
I think that was a good move. He has an interview also saying like I think Bitcoin is my life my life goal, my life intention to work on Bitcoin. Like is the most meaningful thing he can do in his life is to work on Bitcoin. So that's definitely what he's doing right now at Block for sure.
But yeah, so I'm bullish on those companies. They're getting crushed right now. Tesla's not really getting crushed per se, but Square has gone down significantly. So
That might be the
yeah,
play. That might be the play is
yeah.
Square. That might be the play. So
So yeah,
do
check
you
it out.
plan
And
on
PayPal, because Venmo now you can buy crypto too. So I see
right?
a lot of people boarding onto crypto. Like crypto's going mainstream. I think it's only like 23% of Americans use crypto. It's gonna be over 50%, especially now with like Staples Center, where I live in LA. We're going to the crypto.com center to watch the Lakers play.
Fucking nuts, bro. Fucking nuts. I'm
Yeah.
super excited to see how it goes, man. I mean, it's it was once just a dream, bro. Like literally throughout college, man. Like it was just nuts, man, to think where we are now compared to what
You
I
predicted it,
thought.
bro. You were more bullish than me. Like I was always like, whatever. It's like, like you were way more bullish on this than me, and you predicted the future, man. This is gonna be the
Nah,
future.
no, no, bro. I don't know if you can't predict the future, bro. Absolutely not.
You were more
I
bullish
was
on
wrong so
crypto
many
than
times, bro.
stocks, and I think that the future and there's more growth in stocks. Like I wasn't as bullish on crypto because I did think there's going to be a bunch of regulations and like issues with the government, but I'm wrong. There's just too many big companies in crypto now, and China outlawed crypto, so it makes US want to like allow crypto because like if you're a democracy, you don't want to be like an authoritarian government like China.
Yeah, whenever China bans something, you invest in it because it's revolutionary. They're scared of how powerful it is, right? So, like Google, I mean, they banned them, and there's just been a number of companies that they banned that just because they're so powerful. It's nuts,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So, what's your
But
plan with crypto? So, like, do you plan on putting more, like, a bigger allocation into crypto, or what's your plan
yes,
regarding that?
yes, yes. And so what's awesome is I use stocks primarily for my leverage. I am able to get a 0% loan on my Bitcoin and my Ethereum, but it's just way too much collateral. So for me to get a $15,000 loan on my Ethereum, even though I don't pay any interest, and like in reality, I do want to pay interest because it's a tax deduction, but I have to put down $60,000 of Ethereum to get a $15,000 loan. So for me, I would rather invest in a company like MicroStrategy, that basically is YOLO Bitcoin. You know what
Right.
MicroStrategy is? And so what's
Yeah,
crazy on MicroStrategy, if I have $60,000 of MicroStrategy, I can borrow at 1%, 45 grand. I can't,
really.
and then I don't, I mean, you do get a lot more volatility with MicroStrategy, so I don't recommend it. Like for me, I prefer to actually own stocks like Apple, Amazon, Google, companies like that. And even Tesla is a little too volatile, so I don't own like a large. Oh, AMD. I YOLO'd AMD, by the way.
There you
Um,
go.
so I'm borrowing on these stocks to buy. Unfortunately, I have been buying the Cardano dip. I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm buying Ethereum. But what's crazy is I'm not using any of my own cash. And then another thing I did to protect myself is during that bull market we had, I wasn't really buying altcoins. I was actually buying stable coins, and I was getting. There's some like videos of me. I was staking close to like 120 grand of
At
stable coins.
9%.
Not just 9%. So I can actually tell you. So the reason you shouldn't put all your money, for example, into one exchange, you don't get your stablecoin money back right away. The fastest, believe it or not, is BlockFi. They pay 9%, but it's only up to 50,000. I got my
Ooh.
money back the next day, but here's the thing that sucks about it. If you want to make another exchange, they charge you a fee. So you can only withdraw once a month. But so I just see it as like a piggy bank. Once I broke it, like I had 50K, I just took all 50K out. And I got it the next day, which was cool. Voyager actually takes a couple of days, but I'm getting 10.5% on Voyager because I bought their stupid tokens. But Voyager is actually pretty slow. And then what's it called? I used it's not that great. Gemini. I got 8% with Gemini, but it took only 2 days to get my money out.
Right.
But I
I
got
use
basically lick. Go ahead.
I use Gemini a little bit because it's the only thing that's the only centralized exchange that you can really use in New York. New York's tough, man. New York sucks regarding crypto. That's why I got into DeFi originally because I can't use any centralized lending borrowing protocol or like centralized stuff because it's not allowed in New York. But DeFi you can do anywhere.
Yeah. So I got my 100 grand out. I just want everyone to know I got it pretty quickly. Voyager was the slowest, actually. Gemini was a little bit quicker. But here's the deal. I'm actually going to buy the Crow tokens because you can get the 12% with Crow, and it's like 7% on Bitcoin and 8% on Ethereum. So I was just waiting for Crow to go down, and I do want to spend the 40 grand on the Crow tokens, and I do want to like experiment with their platform. But what was nice is when crypto prices went down, I just got rid of all my stable coins. I paid off basically my stock debt that I already had. So I had like 300 grand of stock debt. So I paid it down to 200 grand. And then I borrowed again more to not only just buy more stocks, because obviously tech stocks went down, but also to buy more crypto. But yeah, I'm actually trying to get the Crow token. I'm hoping because like, why did Crow go up so much like randomly, right? It used to be cheap. And so I really want to get the 40K of Crow, but I think the price is a little too high.
One of the reasons why it went up is because they started their own chain. So now people can use like DeFi applications on the Kronos network, which is literally the crypto.com network. And now they can use the Crow token is the gas token. So that's one of the reasons. It's
Someone
We'll
says in
see
my
what happens.
comment, stocks are for suckers, but it's like, hey, I just bought like 100 grand of crypto and it cost me less than $100 a month. And I'm using my stocks as the collateral. And like, if
Yeah,
I wanted to do
100%.
my crypto, I could do that. But it's like, I need to own so much more crypto to get a loan on it. And the problem with crypto is like, if you do get those flash crashes, that's why, you see all these, it's like you get margin, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the one nice thing about the stocks is when my tech stocks crashed and stuff like that, it was only like a 10% decline, a 50, and I was able to liquidate my stable coins. Like I don't have to worry about a margin call with stocks, especially if like my number one and two stocks are like Amazon, Google, Nvidia. And when you buy Nvidia, you're investing in crypto, right? Doesn't all of crypto still run on Nvidia?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. So,
And like
so
I own
Nvidia,
Coinbase.
like I think honestly you're doing the proper thing is to taking out a loan against the less volatile assets.
And then you
Do you have
buy
any
crypto on the cheap. It's so easy for me to like, I just spent too much money on what's it called? Cardano, because it was just so easy for me. Like, normally I like to dollar cost average, but I just had so much cash and I'm like, oh, it's so cheap. But they're talking about Anchor Protocol and like getting 20%. Is that something you know?
Yeah, so Anchor you can earn 20%. It's been 20% for about a year now. It's just a decentralized application on Luna, which is another network. But it DeFi will there's going to be a lot of third parties between normal citizens and DeFi for sure.
So if I had, let's just say 100 grand on Anchor Protocol, like how long does it take to get my money back? Because like that was the scary thing with what's it called? Voyager. Like it took, I think 4 or 5 days to get my money back from Voyager. So it's like really annoying having all those stable coins and like, you have a margin call, like, the stock market's crashing. And I'm like, dude, I gotta pay off my debt. You know what I mean? And like I'm lucky, I have a house that I can do like an equity line of credit. So I can go to a bank and just have the bank give me a ton of money. But that's like the most scary thing is like imagine if I YOLO'd crypto and I had a crypto loan and then the crash happens and I have the stable coins, right? Like let's say I have 100 grand of stable coins and I did, let's just say $100,000 loan on my Bitcoin or Ethereum and it crashes and then I'm not able to pay the margin call, even though I have the stable coins in the cash,
Yeah,
like it would be the
you
worst
definitely have
feeling
to
in
be
the world.
careful. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
for the thing with DeFi though, you get your money instantly. It instantly, like
Okay.
every minute. Yeah, it's instant. You don't have to wait at all.
Okay, so if I put 100 grand into like Anchor Protocol and I need the 100 grand of stable coins back, they'll give it to me that day.
They give it to you right
There's
when you
no
press
lockup.
withdraw. Just
Okay,
has to
and there's no
confirm on the
lockup
blockchain.
periods.
Nope, nothing.
I need to get on your level, man. I'm doing it the boomer way. I'm doing it the wrong way then. I should be getting
I
like
think you're doing it
20%.
a fine way, man, for sure. You will be successful in what you're doing. What I'm doing is just like there's a lot of risks you got to account for sure. And one thing that's cool, so I made a video the other day about these you can make your own hedge fund as a smart contract on the blockchain. So literally you can I kind of want to show you this because I think you would be interested in seeing this. So let's see. Let's see here. So this is Enzyme Finance, is the DeFi protocol. Let me flip the camera around. Launch app. So
Putting loans in crypto is like taking out a loan to gamble at the casino. That's why I borrow against my stocks. But I
yeah,
do
for
have
sure.
one loan on my Ethereum. Just so you guys know, I will get a margin call on my Ethereum if it goes down to 1900. So if Ethereum hits 1900, your boy just got margin called, or I have to pay it off before then.
I
Wow,
don't
that's
think it.
really cool.
So basically, you can start your own hedge fund, and you can see their past performance, every trade they do. So, for example, whatever this fund is,
Why don't you start
63.
one for me? You should start
I
one and I'll
started my
invest in
own.
you. Okay, let me get in on this. I'll get on. I'll take a loan on my
I
stocks and give you some money.
Dingle Asset Management.
That's sick. To the moon, baby.
It's just I'm down 0.34%.
It's
So
okay.
I'm not doing
I
but
got
I'm
to
not
get in when you're
trading with
down, right? Don't I get like more value if I buy in when you're like negative, right? Can I get like more of the fund?
so. I just was doing this for fun. There's another application which is pretty cool too. It's called DHedge, and it's on Polygon, so it's a lot cheaper to use. But you can manage. You can use like DeFi applications within the hedge fund. So, like for example, I made
Yo,
another
you
one.
need to get this started. I'll give you $1,000. Let's do this. Let's start our own fund. Let's start with
Up
$1,000. We can.
0.19% though. See, look at this. I'm up 0.19%. This is all stable coins though. I haven't really been doing anything with it. But you can set the fee. And like for example, you can use these DeFi applications. For example, this is a DEX, a decentralized exchange, decentralized exchange. This is a you can add liquidity to any of these. But for example,
Can you repeat the
AAVE,
website?
this one's DHedge. It's DHedge.
D-Hedge. Okay.
Yeah, right there,
Just if you
DHedge.
guys don't understand, you can go in his chat room. Just so you know, if you're in my chat room, you can jump onto his live and then he'll see your questions. So
Right. So for example, I only put about $700 in here just to play around. But for example, like I have $762 in USDT, earning about 8%. And then
no,
I can
I
take
want the
out a loan like
20%. I want the DGen gains. Can you get me the 20% staking or what?
so unfortunately with these hedge funds, like you're working within an interface and they just the protocol probably will add more applications eventually, but as of right now you're only available to use these applications, right? So you can swap tokens, you can add liquidity, which could be good. So you could use Balancer and add liquidity
So
and
what
earn
you need to figure
8%.
out too is what's the best way for a business to own crypto? Because there's a lot of tax advantages. I guess I might as well tell you about this. So if your business owns crypto, you can deduct more than 3,000 a year. If for whatever reason you get in a bad trade with crypto and you personally own it, your tax deduction is only limited to $3,000 a year. So it really doesn't make sense, especially once you have more than six figures of crypto. You really shouldn't own it because like you could do something stupid and hurt someone and then they can sue you technically and go after your crypto. But if your business owns the crypto and if your business is just investing in crypto, there's no liability. Who's going to sue you? Coinbase?
Right.
So it makes a lot more sense for your business to own crypto. And then I don't know how or what, because like for now, the only way my businesses buy crypto, we use interactive brokers. So it's all on the exchange. It's like we can't actually take it off yet. And so I was going to ask you, maybe you can figure out a good exchange where you can use your government tax ID to open up the account, and then your business owns the crypto instead, and not like have to
Well,
pay a
you
ton of
could start
fees.
an LLC and just have your digital wallet as the custodial wallet for your assets. So, for example, I
But the
created this
one thing
hedge
I
fund.
want, but the one thing I like about the what's it called using Interactive Brokers is they give me a tax statement at the end of the year. So for all my trading or my buys and my sells, they'll actually give me a report. I don't have to self-report. With your digital wallet, I mean, you would have to find a CPA because, like, you know, I don't know if I told you, my CPA fired me when I started doing crypto trading, and so I had to find
Really?
another CPA. Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna, you know, if you crypto trade, I'm not gonna do your taxes. Sorry. And so I had to go find another CPA, and that's why, like, now with this business right now, the only way my CPA will sign off on my taxes is because Interactive Brokers is providing my CPA with, like, you know, a statement of all the trading. But if I took it to another exchange, he wouldn't sign up on it because you have to use something called cointracker.com. And he says that's
Yep.
like kind of like the government sometimes doesn't respect that and it's easier to get audited. Where, like, if you already have a Robinhood or Interactive Brokers giving a report to, they actually report to the government for you. So it's like you're
Yeah.
less likely to get audited and the business is not going to get in trouble. But once again, like, all these new regulations pro crypto will come, and I don't think it'll be so hard for businesses to own crypto.
Yeah, 100%. I totally agree with you that obviously buying stuff and selling crypto, buying crypto on a centralized exchange is a lot easier because it's within their interface and they will send you a the tax form at the end of the year with your cost basis and your capital gains and all this junk, right? But
Mm-hmm.
with DeFi, you do have a digital wallet that keeps track of every transactions. I mean, everything you do on the with your digital wallet is recorded on the blockchain. So literally everything you do, and as long as you tie that digital wallet to your name, I mean, basically it's very simple to do your taxes. And there's tax software that can calculate your cost basis and calculate your capital gains.
But
And literally
your
it's very easy.
CPA might not sign off on it and you might get audited by the government. But once again, we don't know because you're now
My CPA will
self-reporting.
sign off on it.
Dude, give me your CPA then.
Well, I'm
And so,
going to talk to him probably in a couple days here and be like, "Hey, I got a lot of let's work out a deal here because I got a lot of people that would love to talk to you and
yeah,
have
yeah.
like I think if you I definitely would like to team up with a an accountant because my my uh my CPA is very he's a nice guy. He's working with me. He's kind of like trying to learn along the way as well. So
So one of my CPAs, I don't pay to file my taxes because I did a bunch of TikToks where I'm like, yeah, if you, because he's in every state. So if you just put in Joe Eagle Taxes, that's it, Joe Eagle Taxes in Tustin. He I got him so many referrals that right now I don't pay. Like, he's the one who actually fired me for crypto, so he's not crypto friendly. But
mm,
he basically, for my other businesses that are not crypto related, he does the tax filing for free because he got so many referrals on my TikTok posts.
damn, nice man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's really good with real estate taxes. So if you do real estate or businesses, I recommend Joe. But he's kind of like a boomer, so he's still paranoid about crypto, but he might change his mind soon. But he's the one that fired me. He was like, and I had to get another CPA. But for my other businesses, he doesn't charge me because I referred him so much business. And he gives me, are you a hockey fan? I get free Ducks tickets for hockey because I give him so much
damn,
business.
dude, you're living the life.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. And he would normally charge me $2,000 for my businesses every year. So I'm getting basically $2,000 of referrals for now. But yeah, I did a couple TikToks on just real estate stuff and he got a lot of business.
Awesome. That's all. I probably will try to do something like that.
Yeah, and I
I
don't want
mean,
to get sued. So I'm always like, hey, if you think I, in the comments and everything, and even in the TikTok, I'm like, you should talk to a tax professional. And if you don't have one, Google Joe Eagle Taxes. And literally people were doing it and hitting up Joe. And he's like set up to do taxes pretty much anywhere in the US. But he's not crypto friendly, but he's going to change. And if you guys keep hitting him up and say, hey, I want to do crypto, maybe he changes his mind on crypto.
yeah, for sure. They will have to,
Yeah.
man. I mean, DeFi is
Yeah.
coming whether
He's
they like it or
military
not.
too. So like that's why military people are still like really hesitant, but like I feel like eventually like, they'll buy in and like the only way for crypto to go to like 100K, 200K, Bitcoin, we need mass adoption and I think a lot of these people in the next 5 or 10 years, they'll be converted.
I'm military. I'm converted.
Yeah, well then help Joe, man. Maybe you should hit him up.
Maybe I should. But no, a lot of people in my unit are getting into it. So I mean, it's just a matter of time. It's not a if, it's a matter of when. So we'll see.
And Someone asked, what's the benefits of a business owning crypto? So once again, if you get in a lawsuit, you're drunk and you hit someone in a car, right? They can sue you for all your crypto. If you have it off exchange and there's no way for the government to get it, you're good, right? But the easier way is that your business owns your crypto. Now there's no liability unless your business, and if your business is just like a crypto investing company, there is really no liability. They can't really hurt anyone. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is the unlimited deductions. So let's just say you're like a Trump, right? Our president. Let's say you go take like a crazy crypto loan and then you take like a massive like $1 million loss, right? If you're, have that at that level, right? Or even let's just say 100 grand. If you own the crypto person, you're only going to get a $3,000 deduction. And each year after that, you only get 3K. That's it. So even if you had 100 grand loss, you're not going to get that benefit. You're going to have to wait, whatever, 30 years to get the full deduction, if that makes sense. But
That's
if it's
very.
owned
I
as
did
a
not think of it
business,
that way. I did not. So if you have a
hey,
business,
you're
you can
cutting out. I
write
don't
off
think I
the.
can hear you.
Can you not hear me? Hello.
Okay, now I can hear you. You cut out.
Oh, I don't know what happened, but can you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's loud and clear.
Cool. Yeah. So basically, if you own an LLC, you can write off that $100,000 capital loss.
But it's not there that only. Remember, when you have a crypto business, depending on if you're a mining company, you can start deducting your rent, you can deduct your utilities, your travel, your meals and entertainment. You could buy a car, a Tesla that you use. Like, there's a lot of advantages. So it just depends on finding the right CPA and figuring out how you can make crypto a business. Oh, there you go. That's actually really smart. She's talking about an umbrella policy. That's really, really smart. Yeah, 100% on meals in 2021.
All right, Cena, I'm going to have to head out, but nice talking to you, man.
Okay, cool, man. Hey, let's talk off Think Camera too. I really want to talk to your tax guy. So if I can get a referral, because I have that problem and maybe you can figure it out for me. I want to get my business to own crypto off exchange. How do I do it and not have my CPA fire me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. I would like to do that as well. I might reach out to him and see what he says.
All right. Good
All
talking to you,
right,
man. Thank
you
you.
too. Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Cina Dean's a really great guy, really great guy, really smart guy. Has a lot of experience in the space. Yep, that is the goal, boat cook. 100%. 100%. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you had a fantastic day. Hope you have a fantastic day. Join the Discord. Go sub to my YouTube channel. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys, have a fantastic one. Peace out.